How's it going, everybody? Rye here today, and we are back with our NHL 22 Hut Road to Glory, our Road to Bread, the No Money Spent series that you guys have been absolutely loving. I really do appreciate the support. Hut's something I don't usually do. I know I've been saying this at the start of the year. I mean, we're not even a week since the game's been available for trial. The X Factor Edition Play Early, which is what I'm using, is out now, but I mean, the game's not even out publicly for everybody yet. So I really want to say thank you guys so much for the support and the likes. Can we hit 10 likes on this video? You guys have been killing the support. Also, make sure to subscribe if you are new and you want to follow the series along and all the shell content I have coming this year. But guys, we have a bunch of packs to open here. And we completed some sets, got our weekly reward, and one of the sets we did get is this X Factor Player Choice Pack. That one's going to be super exciting to open. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Let's go ahead and get this first pack out of the way. We get a 74 overall gold, a few players, some silver jerseys, another silver player, a decent Sparta jersey, and the Niagara Ice Dogs, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. But some nice jerseys. Again, not exactly what I'm looking for. But then our next pack is an 80 to 82 overall choice pack that I got from some of our Hut Rush games that would get us the 3 of the week. And there we go, boys. The rest are 80s. Jakub Voracek is an 82 overall. And we are going to go ahead and check. He does have a superstar ability ankle breaker. If it wasn't obvious already, I'm going to end up taking Jakub Voracek. It just makes sense. Right, guys? I mean, 82 overall. He's going to be our best winger. I mean, look at that. 84 skating, 84 hands, 82 shot. We need forwards. We need scoring, because in the first Rivals game, that's what held us back. But then, speaking of skating and scoring, the first player is Cam Atkinson, and then they teased me with a Rasmus Dahlin. As much as I want Rasmus Dahlin, it would make too much sense to take Cam Atkinson. Now, I already select him, and I'm like, wait a second. I should check if any of these players have superstar abilities. Atkinson has puck on a string, Dahlin, Polak, and Josh Norris don't have superstar abilities, which makes this pick pretty easy. That's one thing you guys have to remember to check for this year when you're getting these choice packs or like looking to sell a player on the market. Make sure he has a superstar ability or doesn't. If he does, he's more valuable in your lineup, and he should be more valuable on the auction house. Next, we've got just another base pack. We're going to do a quick pack, and we're going to get actually 1,250 coins, which is pretty darn nice. A few jerseys, a few low-end golds. And that's exactly why I did that X Factor choice pack, guys, because there's no sense in having these 74, 76 overall golds. And we have an 81 overall, or an 80 to 82, I think, overall choice pack. And we're going to take Teuvo Teravainen. I selected. It's easy. He's a forward. He's good. He's the highest overall available. I then decide to check if he's got superstar abilities, and he does. But 85 skating, 83 shooting, and 87 hands makes Teravainen a really good base gold. If you guys want to get him on a starter squad, he's definitely worth it. He's definitely very, very good. But we get our 3 gold players. We get a 75, a 77, and a 76. So nothing too exciting in that pack. The next base pack, we are going to go ahead and I believe rip this one quickly. No sense in waiting around here. Some nice jerseys, an 82 overall Timo Meier, who I checked doesn't have a superstar ability, but 82s across the board except for his defense. For a right-wing power forward, I like that a lot. I'm not sure exactly where he's going to slot in. I see him in the future going in the middle 6. We're going to open our premium pack right away. Get that one from the weekly objectives done. We get a 74 overall gold, a 68, a 76 overall Ryan Kessler, and I believe that's all we're going to get guaranteed for gold. So if we pull another gold, it's going to be pretty spectacular. But we get some jerseys, some more silvers. I got to do some silver trade-in sets, guys. I'll probably spam that in the next episode, get some bunch of packs for you guys. Our tips pack here, make sure you guys do this. This is a free 5 sets to do, gets you some weekly objectives done, and it also gets you a players pack at the end. But speaking of players pack, the players we are going to pack in our X Factor is Kirill Kaprizov. We're going to get John Carlson as the next one, Washington Capital defenseman. Marc-Andre Fleury, the Chicago Blackhawk, which feels weird to say. Kyle Connor of the Winnipeg Jets. And Ryan O'Reilly of the St. Louis Blues. Now, O'Reilly's X Factor is one that I've loved. I've played a bunch of Play Now games. But we're going to go ahead and check out Kirill Kaprizov's got the tape-to-tape X Factor, and ankle breaker ability. Quick draw for Ryan O'Reilly, wheels for Kyle Connor, which really is intriguing. The fact that he's going to have better skating than most. And this is where I go to just look at the overalls. We got Marc-Andre Fleury at an 87, Kyle Connor at an 84, O'Reilly at an 85. We're back to Marc-Andre Fleury, John Carlson at an 85, and then Kirill Kaprizov with an 84. And then I saw his speed and wrist shot accuracy are at an 88 here on his number. When you get him tier, I think it is 7. Yeah, I think it's tier 7. Yep, and it's 88 speed, 88 wrist shot accuracy. We need goal scoring. We need some speed. Kaprizov is the guy. Now, he doesn't have a shooting X factor, which is a little bit disappointing, but his tape-to-tape X factor is going to be nice. That's going to help us out a lot, and just his base stats are going to help us out quite a bit. So, these new additions to the roster, where are they going to fit in? Well, let's go ahead and just quickly autofill it, get it done, get the best players out there, so then I can start sorting them and putting the lines exactly how I want to. But one player is missing. Yeah, we don't have Kirill Kaprizov out there, so we're going to get rid of Carl Hagelin. Sorry, Carl. We're going to bring in Kirill Kaprizov, and we're going to move him up to the front once we go ahead and power him all the way up. So taking a quick look here, it's going to cost, I think, around 5,000 coins here to power him up. And that's a nice thing, right? You can choose how far you want to power him up. And this is the thing, guys. Kaprizov, if he gets Team of the Week and he gets special cards, we're going to be able to always be one better than that. So that is going to help us out quite a bit. Now, it's going to cost a ton of coins. To get him up this far, it's 1,000 coins to get him to an 81. Tier 6 here is another 1,500 coins. So thankfully, we got all those coins from our Hut Rush games and the Squad Battles games I've been playing. And then it's going to be 20,000 coins to get him up to an 84. I could only imagine what getting him up to an 85, 86, 87, what it's going to cost to get those. Either that or we get his base card. So they're going to put him on the third line for some reason, the autofill, doing him dirty. I disagree with that quite a bit. So we're going to throw him up there on the first line. He's going to play with Bartsell and Meyer, which I think is a solid first line. Then Teravainen, Nugent Hopkins, and Voracek. Marchessault, McCann, Pavelski, and Farabee, Strome, Atkinson. Atkinson on the fourth line is a little bit disappointing because he's very, very good. But, we only have so many spaces. Next up, the goalies. I breezed over the defense there because it really hasn't changed. It's Allmark and Carter Hart again. And we are now ready to go ahead and say, I wonder how much a Kirill Kaprizov costs. We saw it cost 20,000 to upgrade him. So now we have to look at the market and check if there's any less than 20,000. Well, lo and behold, both of his cards are under 20,000. So for some reason, people are selling him for less than what it would be to power up his base card. Now, I get it. People want the regular gold if they don't have the Kaprizov X Factor, but always check what your X Factors are going for before just buying it, right? Like, we got Shea Theodore here. I believe he's 6,500 to upgrade. We can save ourselves 3,000 coins, 2,000 coins by paying for him there. But now we are going to go ahead and apply that Kaprizov item that we bought to his card. I did not end up buying the Shea Theodore one. We don't have enough coins yet. We're just about there. We're about 2,000 coins away. We should get close to that after we play our Rivals games. We're going to get ranked in this one. And it's nice because you get to customize his synergy. His first synergy you get to customize. His second one is set. We are one away from Booming Shot. So that might be something we look to do in the future is add Booming Shot. But there we go, and the card art looks so nice. You guys can see Shea Theodore, like I said, 6,500 coins. We saw him up for 4,000 coins, and 6,500, is not worth it for Kaprizov. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the gameplay here. We're going to be taking on Bathtub in our first game here, and we're going to start it off with Teuvo Teravainen cuts across, shoots, and scores. So Teuvo Teravainen, in his first game on our team, makes an immediate impact from Will Butcher and Henry Yokiharu. But you guys can see that card is sneakily underrated, I think. 82. He plays way nicer. Look at that. Just a beautiful shot. Use the defender as a screen, and we are going to get the first goal of the game. Then we've got down in the corner is Strome. Strome is going to hug the boards. Pops out with it. We changed our strategies too. Atkinson now with the puck on the string. Superstar factor is going to go around the goalie there. The opponent just kind of leaves me there. He might think I'm going behind the net and can't get back in time. But Cam Atkinson's got those nice hands. He holds onto it beautifully. No losing it here. can see the puck on the string. This is super cool with the highlight and the spotlight. And you see we lost the defender because we're speedier, and we got those nice hands. Next up, we're going to be on the forecheck with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and we're going to just circle around. I don't know exactly what Ullmark was doing there in goal for my opponent, but Nugent-Hopkins easily steps around him and is going to go ahead and get us a 3-0 lead, and it's going to turn into a 3-0 win as we are going to get the Rage Quit here. As you can see, we have lost our connection to our opponent. Now, one thing I forgot to do is activate Kaprizov's tape-to-tape ability. So we're trying to figure out here what we should keep, what I should deactivate. I think I'm going to deactivate Joe Pavelski first, activate Kaprizov, and then I want to try and maximize my ability points, right? We have 35, and I'm trying to see maybe what kind of combination. Do we get ankle breaker on Voracek? Do we want to keep that? Do we want to put Schneip? I mean, Schneip is 5, so right, it's got to be worth something. Looking here, I like the passing abilities. The passing this year, definitely the abilities are going to make a big difference because passing is definitely nerfed. But then I decided, you know what? I almost never take shots from the distance or from the point for Shea Theodore, and turning that off will allow us to get Jakub Voracek in there. So that is our 33 out of 35 ability points. So now we have them all activated, and now you can see we're on the left here. We're playing Mucky Mitts, but you can see Kirill Kaprizov's X Factor is now up there. My opponent has McKinnon and Sidney Crosby, and Crosby's the X Factor for him, so he doesn't even have McKinnon's X Factor. He might be base McKinnon, could be McKinnon not powered up all the way or X Factor turned off. I don't know why you wouldn't leave it on. But you can see that back there he's got Roman Josi too, the X Factor there. So we're gonna get that face-off push, and Kaprizov with his first game with an X Factor in just 21 in-game seconds. We are gonna take it right from the face-off and go straight through and score. A good snipe from Kaprizov there, and that's exactly why we brought him in. We move, he overcommits, and bang, over the glove. The goalie's got no chance, and there's Kaprizov. Next, we got Voracek. His ankle breaker might be coming into play, but then we take the shot with Kaprizov, pick up the rebound, shovel it past the goalie, and we're getting another pause here, guys. After 2 quick goals, that one with 13:47 to go, we're going to lose our connection to our opponent. Next team is What the Hall with Jack Eichel X Factor. It's kind of sad that the only Sabres X Factor is demanding a trade and is not going to play this season for us at all. So a little bit disappointing, but you know what? We move. We got a game against What the Hall, and this one was a lot of fun. This game was probably my favorite of the 4. This is game number 3 after 2 quick rage quits. We're going to go ahead and not cut this. You can see he likes to do the back skate, so I'm like, oh god, here we go. We're seeing it, but here we go. Henry Yoki-Haru picks it up, stuffs him at their own blue line, and stuffs it home through the 5-hole on the breakaway. Henry Yoki-Haru, I'm not sure how many breakaways he's going to get for the rest of the year, but you guys can see here, first of all, these graphics are gorgeous, and you can see we just shovel it in. He doesn't have the best hands, but then Nugent-Hopkins is going to play the cycle. We changed our strategies, and a beautiful, beautiful cycle. Down low to Nugent-Hopkins, out in front to Jakub Voracek, and there's another new addition making an immediate impact. I mean, guys, it's really true. Like, I didn't feel like I could be this offensively, powerful when I was playing the first game. Now, it could have been just the opponent, and I'm getting different opponents, but I really do think guys like Voracek, Teravainen, and obviously Kaprizov are making a huge difference. One side note, that my opponent's Jacob Slavin was really tough to get by, so if you guys want to shut down defender, get Jacob Slavin, but I had a delayed penalty, and I kind of let my foot off the gas here mentally. I was trying to go touch the puck, or at least get it so that we could get the whistle. I pulled my guy out from in front of the net, and he's going to get an easy tap in. But then, he stuffs me at the blue line again, and this one really frustrated me. I felt like I was there. I felt like I was there. I wasn't. I felt like I was there, and I should have done better, right? I feel like I should have done better. But there's only so much you can do. I need to play that better next time, and it's nice to have this kind of video review to study and fix myself. But again, couldn't get the puck out. He finds Ehlers in the slot. I knew it was coming. I saw it. I just couldn't stop it. And he's going to get the 3-2 lead. We have blown a 2-0 lead, and we got those goals early, but you can see here, Heiskanen slides it into the middle. I saw it coming, but he's wide open. There's nothing Ullmark can do about that one. That's a great shot there from Ehlers. And that's going to be the last goal of the game. We are going to blow that one and lose 3-2 after your opponent scores 3 unanswered. We are going to be playing Blues hockey next, though. And here we go. Shea Theodore is going to break it up to Matthew Barzal with the toe drag. And we're going to go backdoor Timo Meier. You guys might be asking me, why is Timo Meier on the first line? Well, he's got that bigger body. He's not going to get knocked off the puck as much and hopefully control it for guys like Barzal and Kaprizov. But he does get himself a goal by going hard to the net. You love to see that. Next up here, guys, Voracek's going to find Nugent Hopkins. We're going to try and pass it there. It gets clustered, and we pick him up with Voracek. We are not going to do it. Yes, we are. We go for the Datsuk flip, and Jakub Voracek. Again, the new acquisitions paying dividends. And guys, I can't believe it. We got the flip to go off. I'm clipping it. You know, I'm super pumped. I'm feeling really good. I mean, I can't believe we just got a flip off in mid-game, and it wasn't like a clean-cut breakaway either. But then we've got, I believe, Voracek around there. He's going to sauce it around. McCann gets knocked off, but Voracek is there to pick it up and get his second of the game. We have got a 3-0 lead halfway through the first period. This is a great, just keep following it, pick it up, and go backhand beyond the goalie. But unfortunately for us, it doesn't last too long. 5 minutes later, he is going to slide it across. I feel like I should have gotten a stick on that. I was right there with him. I tried to knock him off the puck. I couldn't quite poke it off of him. But Vrana from the nice feed from Hornqvist, and Blues hockey pulls back to within 2 in this one. Next, he gets it up with Little. And with just no time left, I'm just trying not to take a penalty. The stick is there. And I have no idea what my left defenseman was doing there, completely leaving Hagelin open with 0.3 to go. I was frustrated by that goal. I'm like, just stay there. Like, I don't know why he's coming over. I have him covered. He's not got me beat, but we are not going to stop. We do stop and pop and aren't able to get that one, but he is going to lay down, makes it easy for us. And Voracek with the hat trick, single-handedly carrying us. Jakub Voracek gets his 3rd goal from Marchessault, and I believe Yoki Haru. So Yoki Haru doing pretty good so far. Pavelski finds Marchessault. He can't score that one, but McCann is going to find Marchessault here. Gets it, and that one goes around the goalie. So this line here with Marchessault and Voracek is doing really, really well. Marchessault from McCann and Pavelski. Actually, is Marchessault? I think Marchessault's on the 3rd line, so he was just out there a little too long on that first one, or it was a power play. I can't exactly remember, but we are up 5-2, and I try and get a little cute here and protect, but both guys come and collapse, and I'm caught in no man's land here. He is going to snipe it. I tried to watch the cross crease because this guy really did spam cross creases. It was a lot of cross creases in this one, but he does pull that one back, and it's 5-3 now, so it's not the end of the world, right? We're still up by 2. And we're going to leave this one uncut, guys, because there's a goal coming up right away with 2.5 minutes to go in the second. We have a 2-goal lead. We jump on the face-off. I twitch a little bit. We get the poke, but we can't knock it off Clefbaum. Clefbaum dangles through, and he's going to get the cross crease. And Yogi Haru's not playing defense, and he gets 2 quick ones. And it's now 5-4. He has brought it back to within 1, and he also liked to rush his defenseman up, which is another thing I noticed. And I tried to take advantage of that, but at this point, I was sort of in damage control. I was up 5-2. It's now 5-4. Next up here, he's going to bring it in. Bo Horvat, we nudge it off, we pick it up, we don't pick it up, and then it goes. So this one made me really angry because it actually goes through my player. You can see here, it goes through my guy. He just doesn't pick it up. I don't know who that left defenseman was. It might have been Shea Theodore. He doesn't pick it up. He doesn't deflect it. Doesn't do anything. And he was there too. So the cross crease spam still worked for him. And we're going to actually go into a shootout, guys. Nothing in overtime. Nothing in the rest of the period. And a quick one to start. And bang, make that good save early, right? Making that big first save. Next up, we've got Teuvo Teravainen for us. Being the home team, we get to shoot second. I'm waiting for the aggressive goalie. It doesn't come. We flip the backhand up and over the glove. And guys, his hands are just unreal. You guys can see that shot was great. Next up is Ullmark versus Jakub Vrana. He goes, and Ullmark with a good save. We stay strong, right? We don't back up too much. We stay just far enough out. And now we got Matthew Barzal coming up here. We can ice the game with a goal here. We try to fake backhand, go forehand. He sticks with it. We stuff it in on the rebound, but that doesn't count because it's a shootout. But Allmark here needs one save, and we've got it done, and we are going to trip him and prevent him from keeping that puck with the aggressive goalie, and we are going to get this one in a shootout. We're going to get this W after blowing a 5-2 lead, so not great on my part, but credit to my opponent for battling back. But you can see our skill rating there at 1548 in Division 5. So like I said, guys, average, but we will try and climb as high as we can in Rivals. Also try and qualify for the Weekend League. But guys, that's all the time I have for this one. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the next one.
This a free-for-all before we fall. This a free-for-all before we fall. Took some L's, but I guess you can't win them all. Getting dizzy, been so busy, but always keep it